Hey y'all, thanks again for coming to my channel and watching my process video. Today I'm going to be working on another Boston spread in my traveler's notebook. This one you're going to see towards the middle of the video that I kind of get kind of thrown. I kind of had an idea of how I wanted this page to turn out, and I pulled out all the pieces that I kind of wanted to use, but in the end when I start sticking things down they don't really come together exactly like I was imagining them to. So this is kind of where I start second guessing myself and everything, and I just have a hard time committing getting everything down and end up putting a bunch of new stuff down, and in the end it works out and I really like the way this layout turns out. So yeah, so I'm just using some of these clear stickers that I picked up from Hobby Lobby again. It is my goal to get them all used up in this notebook. You guys, I have so much stuff. I've said this 1,000 times before in my videos, but I just really need to get this stuff used up. So I'm trying desperately to put them here, there, and everywhere. I had a lot of stuff that I picked up at this, the place that we had lunch at the Union Oyster House. That place. Okay, so first of all, the food was amazing. The history of the building was amazing. But the one thing that they did better than anybody else at any restaurant I have ever been to was the sheer amount of ephemera. They had their name and logo on everything. The mints, the napkins, they had brochures. They had a brochure of the menu, a brochure, a totally different one for the history of the building. They had their own gift shop that had their name on everything, and the table placemat thing was really cool looking. I walked out of there with so much stuff, it was completely unreal, and I probably should have done an entire spread to try to use up a lot of that stuff, but I didn't take any pictures inside at all. I was so tired by the time we sat down and ate lunch that I was just taking in the building and looking at everything and looking at all the pictures on the walls that I just didn't take any pictures of the food or anything, so I couldn't really commit a whole spread to that. If I didn't I'd only had one picture of the sign outside. So anyway, so I tried to use what I could. I got a business card and then the mint wrapper in there, and you'll see in the end I get something else in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the other stuff that I took, though. Probably just store it away somewhere. I can't throw it away. You can't throw that kind of stuff away. There's no way. So here I am. I'm kind of fiddling. I had a layout in mind before I started the camera, but I laid down that bigger piece as like the mat to hold the photos. I laid that down first, and that wasn't part of my original plan, so I'm kind of fiddling with everything right now. And I can't get the proper placement, so I walk away from it and try to work on the other side, and then just say, you know what, I'm going to get the photos down, and then I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So I just want to take a minute to thank everybody who has been watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot to me that you guys, are a part of my team here. And I've said it before, but I am going to be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway as soon as I reach that number. I think I'm just above 950, I think. So we've got a little bit of time still, I think, but I'm really going to try to get that done soon. I've been collecting stuff for a long time. I just kind of pittered out around the 800, 900 subscriber mark, so I haven't really given it much thought. So I think we're going to get there soon. And I just want to thank you guys a lot. I know that my videos are sporadic, but we don't travel that much. So having, layouts to do, you can't really do that when you're not going anywhere. So anyway, thank you. Enough of my rambling. Back to the layout. Again, using those clear stickers. I really, really like them a lot, and I think it gives me a really good feel to what I want the layout to actually be, because it's very vintage, it's very Victorian, and that's kind of like the vibe that I got from this city, so I really, really like them a lot. So again, fiddling with these pieces, I don't know where the breakdown was. The reason that I didn't want to use too much is that I wanted to use the white space for journaling. So I didn't want to take away too much of the white space because I knew I needed to do journaling on this page somewhere. So the more stuff I put down, the less space I have to write, and my handwriting is naturally very big, so I have to write really small, which is really hard for me to do. So anyway, moving on. Here I am using a matchbook that I got, again, from the Union Oyster House, and I'm going to try to tip it in somehow because the front and the inside is really, really cool. The graphics are really cool, and I really like it, and it's got this old-timey feel. So I'm trying to tuck it behind everything so I can kind of get an idea of how I like it, but then I don't like that it's not grounded by anything, behind it. And I just cannot figure it out. This is why I like to kind of get an idea of what I want my layouts to look like before I start filming, because I just don't like the fiddling. I don't like to fiddle on camera. I don't want wasted airtime. So, yeah, this is why my layouts are already kind of pre-done before I turn the camera on, and then I just assemble everything once I, start the camera. So I'm going through some of this little ephemera basket that I have, and I'm thinking I like the idea of putting another tag on there because I've got 2 tags on that side already. I just have to find a good fit and a good size for that. So I have 1,000 tags, but these were the ones that were on my desk and I didn't have to go look for them, so I made it work. I like this one. I'm going to cut it down. And in the end, I really like the way it turns out because it's like the perfect cute little tip-in, and it does take my white journaling space away, but I think I can probably get it all done, paraphrasing everything on the right-hand side. I think I can get it all in there, and if not, then I'll do some kind of tip-in for the journaling. We'll see. I don't think so. I think I can get it all done, but yeah. I do want to apologize that every time I do any kind of adhesive, my camera shakes. My tripod is touching my desk. It's like propped up on my windowsill, so it's hugging my desk as well. So anytime I shake my desk, it shakes the camera. I'm going to try to figure that out because I know that sometimes it might hurt people's eyes or make them dizzy or whatever. So I apologize. I do know that that's happening. I hope you're not annoyed by it. I hope that you never saw it before and now you're like, oh my god, my eyes are burning. Can you please turn this video off? But yeah, I'll fix it. Using another sticker in that corner because it looked a little dead over there, and this weird little empty spot in the corner, I'm going to try to fill that. So I'm going to bring this bird that I tried to use on 2 layouts ago, and I really like the way that looks there, so I'm going to leave it. And look, I still have a tiny little spot for journaling. I'm liking how this is looking. I'm liking how these pages are flowing together. I'm going to bring it in for a close-up so you guys can get a closer look at some of those stickers and the ephemera and stuff. And then I'm going to think, oh, that doesn't belong to everything else in this photo. I need to put a label on there to mark what it is. It's the Quincy Market, so I'm going to put a label on there really quickly to write down what it is, and I think that'll be it. Like I said, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll catch you next time, guys. Bye!